How are you doing, everybody? I hope you're having a good day today. Look, Aptera is doing some things, and they've actually didn't really have to change their chassis too much, and so we're going to look at that. And so let's get into this baby right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have everybody here. It looks like Aptera is really getting this baby ready to come out with, and no doubt that, of course, they need to come out as soon as possible. Time is not on their side, but they have everything going for them as long as they stick to their schedule and they get everything rolling by next year. So it looks like their chassis. Well, let's take a look at this video and we'll talk about it.
Our chassis and suspension design got finalized thanks to our Italian team. This month, I'm thrilled to share that the chassis and suspension are being made right now and will be at Aptera headquarters this summer. The order is made up of multiple metal pieces, with some being CNC'd and other smaller parts being bent out of aluminum.
Now you can see this is what the old chassis looked like, and you can see the way it's designed that there was no spot to house the new motor that they're putting in. Of course, they didn't have to because they had in-wheel motors where the motor was actually in the wheel. But now that the motor is going inside, and we're going to talk about that later, you can see how that has changed. But they have also added SMC along the side of it to give it more stability. Let's take a look at the new frame that they was talking about. So now here's the new frame. You can see that it looks like they cut it down a little bit and added this front bar in it to help hold the motor in it. And you can see where they set it up for the motor mounts. And they really didn't have to change that much, which I'm going to talk more about in a minute. But here is the SMC right here that they've added. And looks like that's just going to add more stability to the frame, probably to help protect the battery inside. But what do you think about what they did? I mean, they didn't change much. That shouldn't take too much time off of what they're going to do. They should actually be able to, with those adjustments, it's just minor adjustments. And they also made this section right here that I'm pointing out, they've made that a little wider, no doubt, because the motor is a little wider. So no doubt that's why they had to do that. See how thin this crossbar is right here? So they had to make it wider to add the mounts for the electric motor that they're adding. But speaking of electric motors,
So we're excited to share that Aptera has integrated Tesco Technologies EMR3 drivetrain into our production vehicles. Although we originally planned to launch with an in-wheel motor solution, the development time required for this technology did not align with our scheduled launch window for customer deliveries. The Vitesco EMR3 is a highly integrated high-voltage drive axle. It combines a permanent magnet synchronous motor, inverter, and reducer in one unit. This drivetrain has proven its capability and reliability with 10 vehicle brands across more than 20 models, accounting for installations in nearly 1 million vehicles globally. We believe it's an excellent fit for our solar EV. Now, this means the launch edition will be front-wheel drive, making it the most efficient and lightweight Aptera variant possible.
so now with the new frame, you can see how much thicker that is. And they've added this bar across here to hold the motor in place. You can see everything coming together. This just subtle changes that they had to make, not many at all. In this picture, you could tell they actually got the battery in place and everything with the new SMC on the side to help add rigidity to the frame. So, I mean, it looks pretty good. One of the other changes that they made was they put the shock absorbers in a different spot. You can see that they are actually up here now instead of down in that open area. And of course, they had to make room to put the motor in place. So I think they did a fantastic job. It looks really nice. What do you think? Let me get your thoughts on it. Yeah, I'll blow it up some to give you a better look. And there you can see the motor right there. Perfect fit. I mean, that's going to be excellent. It's not going to mess with their timeline. And I got a better picture. Hold on a second. So here's another view, and there you can see the battery pack a lot easier, but you can see the motor as well. And I mean, it's a little tight, but it's still, I mean, it still fits in perfectly. And they just made minor adjustments, but they should be getting all this together now. I mean, I imagine that once they get the frame in place, then putting the PI 2, 3, and 4 together would be pretty much a snap. So I'm imagining PI2 should be finished and they should be starting to test it now. PI3 they should be working on, and they should at least be getting ready to start doing the PI4. But we should be hearing more about the testings very soon. But once again, I mean, it's a little tight fit, but hey, it looked like it fits perfectly and it shouldn't mess with the timeline at all. I think they're doing a fantastic job, and I just can't wait till this baby come out. And I know you're feeling the same way I am, and it's just going to be nice once Aptera gets this vehicle on the road and a lot of people start seeing it, and then we can start traveling by solar power. And this is just great news. They're continuing to get things together. So, more things to look forward to. Aptera's doing an excellent job. And I just want to give a shout out now to my patrons. Thank you guys very much. You guys take care of me. You're always there. And if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all my new videos when they come out. And so we're just going to say goodbye for now and catch you in the next video. So y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.